Thank you for being here. Many people live paycheck to paycheck, not because they don't earn enough, but because they are falling for dangerous financial beliefs and habits. These habits usually seem harmless, but over time, they can destroy people's financial future. So today, we'll try to break down some of these beliefs and try to replace them with financial wisdom. So number one, I have a steady job, so I don't need to save. Hello, my dear. Your salary is not a guarantee. Yes, it's an opportunity for you to secure your future. But don't forget, job losses, emergencies, economic downturns can happen anytime. Yes, I know you say God forbid, but as God forbids, what's the wise thing for you to do? Save consistently, no matter how secure your job seems. In fact, start planning your retirement from the day one of that job. I wish I knew this like 2013. You also need to have an emergency fund with at least 3 to 6 months of your living expenses. Number two belief, if I make more money, I'll be financially secure. Newsflash. Even with your high income, if you don't embrace money management, now you did. What do? You need to increase your savings as your income increases. Increase your savings and investments. If you're already living on your current salary, just continue now that you are earning more and save your differential. Number three, I don't need a budget. I know how much I spend. Most of us underestimate all these small spendings, and before you know what's happening, these small expenses, they will pile up, and then suddenly you are wondering, where did all my money go? No, it's not village people, no, it is you. You need to track your income and your expenses monthly. You might just be shocked as what has been eating your money. And also, you need to use a simple budgeting method, say like 60-40, where 60% of your income will go to your needs, not your year ones like bone straight and iPhone 16 that you cannot afford. Then 40% will go to savings and investment. Yes, the fourth belief, debt is always bad. No, not all debt is bad. Yes, there's bad debt like high interest loans for necessary expenses like parties, and you want to do wedding ceremony. That's rubbish. And there's good debt like business investments or real estate investment that will generate income for you. So what do you need to do? Just know the difference between the good and the bad, so you can use your debt strategically. And you should only take loans for assets that will grow in value or generate income for you, and make sure that the interest you are making covers the interest payments and everything that you need to pay back. Number five, if I can afford the monthly repayments, I can afford the purchase. Please run from this trap. This one, run. Marketers will make all these purchases look like it's cheap by breaking them into small monthly payments. But the real question is, can you afford it without struggling? Can you? All these high monthly commitments can just put you under unnecessary financial stress. So what's the solution? Before you buy that thing, before you finance anything, ask yourself, can I afford this twice in cash? If the answer is no, and it's not a matter of life and death, please rethink that purchase. Number six, investing is only for the rich. I'll start to invest when I have money. No, the best time to invest was yesterday, and the second best time is right now. Many believe that investment is for the wealthy, but in reality, you actually build your wealth by investing. Even if it's in small amounts, start from somewhere. Start building your financial security today. Learn about investment opportunities, mutual funds, real estate, have passive income sources. Do your research. Just start with what you have. Now, for this seventh belief, please come close. I don't want my orange people to hear. It is that banks always have our interest at heart. Well, let me smile and say this, that yes, they do. But just always read the print. You see all those fees and interest rates, they can add up quickly. Now, the eighth belief is for these YOLO people. I don't know when I will die, so I might as well enjoy all my money. Meanwhile, God has planned that you live like Methuselah, 969 years. Please note, we will not embrace delayed gratification to save up, only to come and use that money to support, to do GoFundMe for one Agbabola that just doesn't want to be responsible. Yes, we know life is unpredictable, but this kind of belief ignores the reality that we might, in fact, most often we live longer than expected, and we still need resources to sustain ourselves in old age. Proverbs 21:20 says, the wise will stop their choice food and olive oil, but fools, what do? They eat everything, they gulp it down. Enjoyment is not a bad thing, but reckless spending can lead to suffering tomorrow. So think, and choose. Even if you don't live long, you can leave it for your children or for any good cause. And the Bible also encourages us to be faithful stewards, that we should balance enjoyment with responsibility. The ninth belief is for this one, mostly my gender, is that I must keep up with family, with friends, with my colleagues, or social media trends to prove my success. See, many of these people, they spend money that they don't have to maintain an image that they have thought in their head that the society expects of them. Some even feel pressured by family standards. Perhaps they come from a wealthy background and they feel they must match that lifestyle. Meanwhile, the money has disappeared. Their pocket is no longer bulky. Others compare themselves to their friends, to their colleagues who seem to be doing well. Then there's social media influence. This one is a big headache. You see all those luxury vacation, all the expensive cars, all the designer outfits. This reminds me of a story, but let me keep quiet. We listen, we don't judge. Here is the truth though. Comparison is a trap. Proverbs 13:7 says, one person pretends to be rich, yet has nothing. Another pretends to be poor, yet has great wealth. So that is their packaging has been existing since 1900. Some of these people that you also try to keep up with, they are not financially stable. Some of your colleagues that live flashy lifestyles, they are deep, like neck deep in debt. Some of these influencers that you see that they showcase luxury items, it's adverts. Some of them are free. Some of them are gifts. Some of these family expectations that we have, they are even based on outdated views of success. They even ignore they don't match current economic realities. So instead of spending to impress people, focus on financial wisdom. Live within your means. Invest wisely. Pursue financial freedom and not all this temporary validation. Remember, true wealth is measured not by outward appearances, but by that financial security and peace of mind. Plus, let me tell you, people not to send you like that anymore. See, no matter what you do, give them 1 week to talk about it, and that is it. There's too much drama in the world right now, and nobody has the time to stay stuck on your gist. FYI, just know nobody has that time. So what about God's blessings and those that struggle to even save? Yes, God is our provider. God blesses us in so many ways, but financial wisdom is also part of our stewardship. We need to manage the resources that God has put in our hands. Proverbs 21:20, save. Romans 13:8 also suggests that we should avoid unnecessary debt, and Luke 14:28 encourages us to plan for the future. So if you earn really little, seek financial wisdom. Even with that little, if you manage it wisely, it might just lead to more. Then pray and plan. That little that you have in your hand, that small amount that you have in your hand, build the habits of saving. Then tell God to help you, to teach you, to give you the wisdom to multiply your resources. Because if we trust God and if we make wise financial decisions, we've already positioned ourselves for growth and for financial stability. So what's my final thought? I'll say this: financial freedom is not necessarily about just how much you earn. It starts from how well you manage what you have. I'm very sure there's one locator staff in your office that has responsibilities, that has his own house, maybe has a business, and there will be that management staff that earns maybe 10 times more, doesn't have responsibilities, but has nothing to show for it. Yes, not even 1 square meter of land. So don't let wrong beliefs and habits, don't let them ruin your future. Be intentional, be informed, and take charge of your finances today. Remember, nobody will do GoFundMe for you again. We are not going to listen. We are not going to answer you. Cut your coat according to your material, no longer your size. If you're a plus size and you have 5 years, go and sew straight kaftan, sew A-line dress. No, you say I must do smoky. I must sew those plenty boo-boo. Mermaid skirts, those ones that will chop materials, and it must be Vicky James that will sew it. Then you now start hustling unnecessarily, running kitty, kata. God will help all of us. But please let us also help ourselves. So thank you very much. Please embrace financial wisdom today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.